And this hour of the show is proudly brought to you by Africa Muslims Agency. And this weekend is going to be a very, very big one. It won't be just about teeing off. Those that play golf know what I'm talking about, but it's going to be about impact. The African Muslims Agency is hosting its inaugural Joburg Golf Days, bringing together businesses, communities, and purpose, with proceeds supporting initiatives like the Amman School of Excellence that we all know and love very much here on Salam Media. And behind the scenes, there's a strong backing from partners who see this as more than just a day on the course, but a day of impact, a day where you, as an ordinary South African, can contribute positively to the lives of those that are less fortunate. And one of those organizations, we'll be talking to them shortly, is Dynasty Islamic Financial Services, a firm that is focused on ethical investing, wealth preservation, and financial planning rooted in Islamic principles. So, what does it mean to align finances with faith, and why support as initiatives like this is very, very important? And we're going to be chatting to them. We're joined by Abdullah, Fazel, Wadiwala. How's it? Welcome. And also virtually, we're joined by Tahir, a very, very good friend from Africa Muslims Agency. Assalamu alaikum, Tahir. Okay, can you hear me?
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Salelo, jazakallah, and always a pleasure to be on Salam Media.
Pleasure's all ours, and I think it's going to be a really, really wonderful weekend that all of us are waiting for this upcoming Sunday. And I'm really, really pleased to chat to your partners here that are going to be chatting to us about why they got involved in this really, really cool initiative, and most importantly, why is it so important to support initiatives like this one. But before we got onto that, let's chat about you guys, the business that you do. Yes. What are you all about?
So, Dynasty Islamic is a specialized investment services firm. So, we specialize on ethical investment planning, right? That aligns both with the client's basic future goals and Islamic principles. It's about ethical investing. Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Okay. Yeah. So, it's about ethical investing, right? As well as protecting the client's wealth, both for the current generation, for retirement, and for future generation. At our core, we focus mainly on estate planning. Estate planning is a very key component in ethical investing, right, Sharia finance, because you have to I'd say protect the estate in a manner that both aligns with legal principles, because we live in a country that is not governed by Sharia principles, but we have a constitution and legislation in South Africa. So when we look at an estate, we plan it according both to follow South African legislation and Sharia principles as a whole.
Let's talk about the services that you render, the products that you currently have on offer right now is Dynasty. And what kind of a person are you looking for? Who should be listening right now and saying, you know what, this is something I can get involved in, I can invest my money in because of the Sharia compliance, which I think is a very, very important aspect.
So at our core, it's Sharia. We do investment planning, retirement planning, estate planning, as well as your Sharia will drafting, because in Islam, it's important for you to have a will, right? Our clients range from young professionals who are starting out their financial journey to business owners, families. So our approach is we take a more personalized approach to it. So we look at the clients for position, currently in life. Where are they? Are they starting off, in the middle, towards the end? What are their financial position, the family messages? And then we create a bespoke solution that's both ethical and practical for them.
And South Africa is very, very diverse.
Yes.
We have a wide range of people that are listening to us right now. How would you explain Sharia compliance to someone that's probably not familiar with the term, and just that model of financial planning to someone that's new to it?
Okay. So at its core, Sharia finance is about ethical investment, transparency, and it's a more asset-backed investments. So you shift away from excessive risk, shift away from interest, and you focus more on asset-based investments.
And what makes you guys and the approach that Dynasty has slightly different to other companies that are offering a similar kind of service to yours?
Okay, so for us, compliance is not once off. It's at the core of our foundation. We look through everything through a Sharia lens. We use approved Sharia funds and trusted Sharia scholars in our community, and we do ongoing compliance. So we don't do it once off. We look at the fund, and at inception, it's listed as Sharia compliant, and then you forget about it. We continuously look at it, monitor it, and ensure that it is compliant with the Sharia principles to ensure that it's always compliant. It's never going to lose its compliance, basically.
And I think this is where the part of the conversation where we'll have our friends at AMA involved, because it's a very, very big day, the inaugural golf day. Give us more insight on why a financial service institution like yourselves would be involved in a cause like this one. Two different worlds merging on the golf course.
Well, it's a great opportunity, right, to get involved in a community project. African Muslim Agency is, I would say, one of in the forefront of humanitarian aid and in education within South Africa, Syria, Lebanon, across the African countries. And education is something that we look at, it's very important in today's time, because the students of Oman School are our future leaders, so you have to support them and encourage them. And, it's also a time to connect with like-minded individuals on the golf course. And of course, who's going to say no to a round of golf,
definitely. Mohammed, this is where you come in, because you guys roped in Dynasty to come in. Why was it so important to have an organization like them involved? What values or qualities did you, because brands need to align, right? Or what values did you see in them that communicated similar kind of values that AMA has, and they were a good partner to rope in to be part of this very, very important golf day that you guys will be having?
Yeah, so I mean, if you look at the conversation you've been having, we talk about, trying to help others, trying to have that ethnicity, that originality, that truthfulness when it comes to something like Islamic finance, and, that is all built on trust. And, a company like this Dynasty that's come to the forefront, wanting to support initiatives. It's companies like Dynasty that, we look to partner with because of the joint value that we want to get out of serving humanity. You spoke about the work that African Muslim Agency does, and they know about it, and we obviously know how important Sharia financing is in our country, and this is all built on a moral platform, and once you start uniting together for a common purpose in making a difference in others' lives, there is only success that comes out of it. So we know that we say many hands make lighter work, and if we sort of create this environment of Ubuntu where we all work together to make a difference, there is so much that we can do together.
Very, very important. I want to come back to you because he's mentioning Ubuntu. We're at a time where economically things are tough for everyone. It's up to corporates like yourselves to now stand up and assist organizations like AMA. Let's talk about your initial reaction when AMA approached you guys and said, "This is what we have. This is what we want to achieve." Was it instantaneously that this is not it's a no-brainer, you should be involved in a cause like this one? And what would success look like for you guys, rather, after Sunday, when all is said and done, and everyone is having their post drinks after a long day of golf?
Well, when this golf day came to us, it was, like you said, it was a no-brainer. It is a community project. You have to stand behind education. Education is very important in this country. There's a lot of underprivileged children, and it's good to give them, not everybody has access to, world-class education.
Yeah.
So it's up to us, as you say, corporates, to step in and assist them in getting it, because at the end of the day, education, both is important, both in the country and from an Islamic perspective. It's good to educate people. Education is key, because there's a saying, the day you stop learning is the day you die.
Yeah.
So, you have to continue educating, and this is good for us.
Very, very important. And will you be playing on the day?
No,
how good is your swing?
I won't be playing, but we will be around on the day.
Yeah.
So we will have our presence there, chatting to the golfers on the day. Trying to raise funds both, and this is not going to be a once-off thing for us. You're not going to see us once off at the golf day and then we disappear. We're looking to partner more with AMA on future projects to ensure that there's a continuous support from us in the financial sector for organizations like this, and to help them go from strength to strength.
Mohammed, the money people, they're very important to have on your contact list, eh?
Always is.
Let's talk about the day in itself, this upcoming Sunday, the 19th. Just paint a picture for our listeners. How is it going to look like? What can people expect when they come through to the golf day? What is it going to look like?
So 19th of April at the Royal Johannesburg Golf Course, and starting off registrations at 9:30 with the first tee off at 11. And the idea is, we are still, open for slots for more players. We're trying to get a full house. So if anyone is keen on still wanting to come in, play their passion of golf with us, and at the same time, serve towards a good purpose. It's sort of killing two birds with one stone, and it's an opportunity to have fun and do good at the same time. You'll see a lot of our partners that have joined and sponsors will all be available at the start from 9:30 onwards, and we're creating an environment where we're having a registration. It'll be a very chilled out area for everyone to sit down, to talk, to network, and to have the opportunity. Now, I say this not with only keeping golfers in mind. If you have family, you have friends that would like to come out to support you as a golfer, or would like to be, just support the cause, come and meet us at the golf course, because it's going to be an amazing initiative.
Most definitely, and Salam Media will be there. We'll be broadcasting, getting live images, all of the swings, the spills, and everything in between live from the golf day. Abdullah, lastly, before I let you go, those that want to get in touch with you guys, that want to invest, do business, or just try and get an idea of what you're all about, how do they go about it?
Sure. So we have a website, www.dynastyislamic.com. You can send an email to info@dynastyislamicfas.co.za. If they'd like to contact me personally, my number is 081-687-6784. They can find us on all social media: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. My personal handle on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok is the Halal Financer. So they can drop us an email, pop me a WhatsApp, anything, and we'll be more than happy to come. And they can even visit us on the day. If you don't come through, have a chat. We can have a chat, explain everything, set up future appointments, and help where we can.
Just give away your handle. They expect a lot of followers
no problem,
that are going to be coming your way. Jazakallah so much for joining us, Mohammed. Always a pleasure chatting to you. Looking forward to Sunday. It's going to be a really, really incredible one. And I hope we chat again soon.
Cool. Thank you, Jazakallah, so much. And Jazakallah also to Dynasty Islamic. We are always a pleasure to work with companies like this in order to make a difference. We appreciate it.
There you go. And with that, we're going to take a quick break. News and views will continue right after this.